I'm I'm so sorry to hear of all the troubles that people are going through because of the failures in the NHS, and people like James Russell, who says that he's going through my own current cancer scare. So what you're saying rings true. And assumes there's going to be a second scan. My surgery, it's 2 weeks for a telephone appointment. You get 10 minutes for a single issue. It's simply absurd. And this isn't the only one. Sarah Stropinski says, "I'm so sympathetic. I have an echocardiogram a couple of months ago because I had a TIA and bad heart murmur. The result has been with the GP for 3 weeks, and they refuse to send me a copy until the GP has seen it. It seems all compassion is missing." And so today, this afternoon, having run out of day nurse, I thought I'd go and get some more. And I went, and my local pharmacy is closed on a weekend, which doesn't surprise anybody, I'm sure. Just as my local GP is closed at a weekend, because health only works during the week. And so I went to the local supermarket, quite a long walk, where there is a pharmacy. In fact, I went twice today. I went in the morning, and I went again this afternoon. And I asked the clinician there, the pharmacist there, if I could have some day nurse and some night nurse, and she said, "Oh, you can have some night nurse. You can't have any day nurse because it's not made." Now there's quite a long queue behind me, and I didn't want to take up a lot of time. I said, "Well, that's not true. I literally bought some yesterday." And no, it's not made. It's not. Oh, we don't have it. It's not made. You must be mistaken. You are stupid. You're not a clinician. That sort of attitude, and I'm quite shocked by that. I insisted again. I said, "Well, actually, I got it yesterday from where? From the pharmacy just down my road, which is closed today. Well, you better go back there then." That level of arrogance is simply unsustainable. And I've come back home. I found that indeed night nurse, the people who make night nurse, have stopped making day nurse because it contains volcodine, or at least has been told to stop making day nurse because it contains volcodine. It's under investigation at the moment. It is still possible to get it, I believe. But there's an alternative company called Halion, which produces day nurse, and that is stocked in this other pharmacy. And so clearly demonstrating this level of arrogance, and it's this level of arrogance which masks stupidity, and which we're expected to kowtow to. I find this very worrying. I hear it in the hospitals when people don't want to do what they're expected to do. I hear it of course, in the pharmacies. I hear it in surgeries. And simply because we have an NHS which has for so many years taken this patronizing view that we are the patient and we don't really know what's going on. We have to leave it to the people who have been trained. And they pull the wool over our eyes. I don't mind where the local supermarket, I can't think what it's called, ASOS or something. It's got a green sign anyway. I don't care whether it's ill-equipped. It doesn't bother me in the slightest. It's generally quite helpful. What bothers me is the attitude that they know better. And this needs to change. both with the NHS and with education, we need to give the customer control. We need to give the patient control. We need to give the student control. Because this idea that the doctor knows best or the teacher knows best is the stuff of the 19th century and needs to go out of the window. Because it produces an arrogance and a contempt for the people who are paying or receiving the goods, which is unreasonable and contemptuous and inappropriate. It's inappropriate for somebody to tell me to my face that I don't know what I'm doing, that I'm stupid. I think that's wrong. And I find it, I was incredulous this afternoon, incredulous that, not that, it would have been okay. We don't have this. It doesn't exist. It does exist. It's just that particular store is too ill-equipped, or the pharmacy is too inexperienced to know. But nothing excuses that arrogance and that contempt for the customer or the patient. Nothing excuses it.